What's up guys, Ivan Carranza here and welcome to Bass Tone Tuesday. For today's episode, we're gonna try to dial in a fingerstyle hard rock / metal bass tone. And for this, we've got the G&L Fullerton Deluxe LB-100, which is a P-Bass style instrument. And here we have the TEC-21 YYZ Geddy Lee pedal and the OmniCabSim DLX cabinet simulator. And I think that one, the last one, the OmniCab, is definitely a secret sauce or a secret spice to get a right sound here. Let me show you real quick how the bass sounds on its own. I'm going the bass into the YYZ, into the OmniCab, and then into the RNDI by Rupert Neve. So there's nothing going on EQ wise at the moment. Right, so that's the tone control, also fully open, and the strings are not brand new. I've recorded a bunch of stuff with the bass already, so they're not like crispy, fresh strings, but still we can get it to work. The first thing we have to address though is the right hand here, because if I just play like this, it definitely can work, but you need more aggression to cut through a loud drum set and distorted guitars. So we're gonna have to attack the strings a bit harder. Kind of like that. And you actually don't require that much strength to do it. It is kind of like slapping, but with your fingers. So you're using a lot of bounce to get that sound. And you can either do it on top of the pickup, or I usually do it closer to the neck. Because that way it sounds like you're slapping actually. Pretty close. Those two options give you different tones. If you play close to the neck, you get a more of a bassier and more top end as well. If you play closer to a pickup, you get some more mid-range. So those are two options you can definitely use, but you definitely want to bounce that string off of the fret. Now first, let me turn on the YYZ. And now it's a lot darker, right? So we need, first I know that I'm gonna have to high pass the signal. So I'm gonna put on the tight switch. And I definitely need some drive here. So I'm gonna boost the drive. Let me show you. That's the drive on its own. If I blend some of the deep signal, right? But I want more of a mid-rangey character too, so I'm gonna boost mid, because that's gonna help me cut through the guitars too. So I think I'm gonna leave the mids there. I'm gonna boost a tiny bit of treble. I think that's pretty good. And now I need some bass definitely. So I'm gonna boost some bass here. I'm gonna go all the way. Maybe not all the way. Maybe there. I think I'm gonna roll the mix control a tiny bit to a deep side. And as you can hear, it is pretty distorted. but we still have a lot of bass content. So the cool thing about the YYZ is that you still have, I mean, you can get super aggressive, but still retain a lot of low end. And now, to make it even better, because I think this is a pretty good distortion sound already, to make it even better, we're gonna turn on the OmniCab, and now listen to how the distortion sounds. Without, with, it sounds a bit more focused, right? And I'm gonna roll the cabinet response to the middle. Even more actually, like there. And now I want some more mids. I'm gonna boost them. I'm gonna turn off the pedal. You can hear it's a bit more focused. I think this sounds pretty awesome already, actually. You might even boost this a little bit. So, I think that sounds really good, actually. So let me boost the bit just a little more. I think that's great. So I'm liking the sound right now. I'm gonna turn both pedals off. Sounds really aggressive right now. So I'm gonna put it in the context with some drums and some guitars to see how it sounds, but I'm really happy with the result at the moment. So there you go. That's how I would probably dial in a modern, like really aggressive fingerstyle hard rock metal bass tone. As you can see, we boosted some drive, we had to boost some mids to cut through the guitars, we boosted some bass, but we also high-passed the signal, so the distortion is only happening on the mids and treble, but the low end is clean. And the OmniCab, what that is doing is, first of all, it is high-passing the entire signal, So, and I get it set up as a 8x10 cap. So pretty much a lot of beneath 70 hertz is being rolled off. So that gives already bass, the low frequencies, some more definition because there's not a lot of rumble below. And the other thing that it's doing is that it's cutting or rolling off some of the high frequencies, so the distortion isn't like super piercing to your ears. And the TIC 21 is already pretty pleasant sounding. Some other pedals like are really fizzy and really annoying when you have a lot of distortion. The YYZ is pretty good at that. It sounds good on its own, but when you add another layer of a high cut, it just makes the whole sound a bit more focused, more direct, and it's gonna help you cut through the guitars better. That's gonna be it for today. Let me know in the comments what kind of tones would you like me to dial in for future episodes, and also how do you dial in your sound for rock or metal situations. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the content that's coming to your channel. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.